Hi everyone! Today we're getting closer than ever to starting the final episodes of your favorite Skibidi Wars series. This time, you're gonna witness some incredible madness happening on your screen, and I will analyze the 92nd and 93rd episodes for you. And then I'm gonna show you all the secrets and Easter eggs that you didn't notice. If you want to see the return of G-Man in the battle against two Titans, and figure out what exactly happened to the Tri-Titan in space, then put all your business aside for the next 10 minutes and trust me. What new race is coming soon to the series? What kind of improvements has Titan Cameraman gotten, and what is he capable of? How Phantom Toilet was defeated for the first time? Get your tea and snacks ready and watch this video to the end, because it will surely blow your mind. Let's go! Episode 92 is already on your screens. The events are taking place in the forest, and apparently this episode brings us near the speakerman's outpost from episode 89, as there was a similar location with trees. You see these guys? And it looks like they're trying to find a safe place. Among them, you can notice a speakerman, a big cameraman, and a microphoneman. His head looks kind of weird, and nothing like we could have seen before. Yes, round-shaped microphones do actually exist, and they are called Blue Snowball. But his head also reminds me a lot of a character from Portal 2 called Wheatley. I think Verlance was inspired by this guy's appearance, because earlier in the series there have been weapons similar to the ones used in that game I mentioned before. For example, the toilet malware weapon is an exact copy of the gravity gun from Half-Life 2, but it also has a similar design to the main weapon from Portal 2. Okay, these guys miraculously avoid meeting Phantom Toilet. And by the way, here's an interesting fact about this guy. When he shows up, you can hear him say something. Well, actually, this guy talks backwards just like TV men do. Listen for yourself. The bros look at the tablet, and Sonar Titan starts scanning the area in order to find any survived members of the Alliance. With this gesture, the big cameraman says something like, "Fellas, let's keep it low here." And it seems like he wants to call for help. But the tablet makes a loud noise that condemns these guys to destruction. Phantom returns and uses telekinesis to lift into the air the only log that helped these guys survive, and then the freak lifts them into the air as well and destroys them. You just look at that. They put their heads down slowly, as if they already realized what's in store for them now, and it's really sad. Press F, guys. For a second you could see a tablet with the word requested on it. The cameraman did request someone. And if you've watched the last analysis of mine, I think you know who I'm talking about. On the right side of the tablet, there is an inscription LT Systems. And in the original series, such an inscription was only in the very first episodes. After that, it was changed to the serial number of the cameraman owning the tablet. And now I want to show you the madness that you've missed. We see 4 inscriptions of each of the races in this multiverse. They are Cameramen, TV men, Speakerman, and Microphoneman. But there is another race that has the word redacted on it. And it also has the name Com. And yes, you got that right, my friends. Damn it, this means that soon there will be computer men in this show, which was also so often rumored in the original series, and it's blowing my mind. But I have a hard time answering the question why they are edited. So please, after watching this video, write your own theories about it in the comments below, because I will be very interested in reading your opinion, guys. It's high time for an epic battle now, don't you think? In order to free the mind of Sonar Titan, our old friend has arrived, greeting the infected Titan with a powerful shot. He delivers another blow right to the jaw, and at that moment you can see a blue shield on Titan Cameraman's arm, and it looks like it works similar to the brass knuckles that put his brains in the correct position. I can't contain my emotions, guys. This guy looks so cool, I'm getting speechless. The core looks so much better now and has been placed a bit higher. He's also missing those 2 cameras on his shoulders. They've been replaced with smaller versions with a huge amount of missiles. There are 2 camera cannons next to his main camera that got upgraded even more, and the fin on his head that changed its color from red to blue. The cannon on his arm has also been completely changed and looks very intimidating now. His whole body is now covered with big shields, and this guy seems invulnerable. It's about time to see you in action, man. The big guy throws a few more punches and then tries to free his Sonar Titan from the parasite. But something goes wrong, and Phantom gets in his way again. It looks like he hit the Titan with a sound wave or something, and in response, Blood tries to teach the Phantom Toilet a lesson. But he once again uses an invisible barrier to capture the Titan's hands. It's not that simple, and shoulder missiles come into play, which seems to be the first time we've seen Phantom finally getting seriously injured. "What's wrong with you, man? Not so funny anymore?" Titan wants to show him his improved core, but Phantom manages to avoid the blow and leaves the battle. Sonar Titan rises to his feet, and the big boy shows his main weapon. It's a huge sword with symbols on it, and I think that's what Titan Cameraman was missing. This guy looks like a real fighter. Dude, we want to see that sword in battle. But for that, you have to wait a little bit, and the camera changes its location. Now you see our planet also being watched by Tri-Titan. I'll refresh your memory by reminding you that he got into space after he decided to avoid the massive explosion that occurred after Toilet Inventor self-destructed. Before that, you can read that the Tri-Titan system is unstable. And after that, it says Tri-Titan Inhibitor. And now it makes sense to me why this guy decided to go into space. Although the explosion was not so strong to fly so far away, I think. In short, an inhibitor is a substance that delays the spread of chemical processes. And in this case, Tri-Titan flew into space so that its potential would stop spreading, and he wouldn't lose his head from his power. Our boy is flying in outer space, and it looks like everything is happening exactly the opposite of what I was talking about earlier. And you can see that Tri-Titan is getting even more power. Now his whole body has changed its color to white. I don't know if it helped him get rid of the loss of control over his mind, but luckily the instability sign on his TV is gone. This is where the episode ends, and we get to analyze episode 93. You see the battle between the Titans continue, but they are distracted from the confrontation for a second because of the snow. Stop putting off the inevitable. Me and my viewers want to see this sword in action already. Fight! My pleas have been heard, and the guys start to fight. Titan Cameraman uses his jetpack and tries to strike with his sword, but misses. You see that the entire location is completely covered in snow, even though it started just a couple seconds ago, and it's really weird. On the second attempt, Blood manages to land a sword strike, and then another one. Sonar Titan removes the protection of his main weapon and wants to test whose core is stronger. Titan Cameraman accepts the challenge, and they exchange powerful blows with each other. This reminds me a lot of the final battle between the two strongest wizards in the legendary movie. And give me a like if you know what I'm talking about. Tri-Titan is watching this, and it looks like he wants to take part in this battle too. He really does. And after a couple of seconds, you see this guy has already arrived at the Titans. There's a huge explosion occurring, and it looks like the guys are so interested in who it was that they even stop fighting. From such a powerful landing, a sound wave spreads, knocking the Sonar Titan off his feet. But our big guy had a great shock, and thanks to his sword, he was able to stay on his feet. Suddenly, the battle gets teleported into the battle by Toilet Necromancer and his puppet G-Man. Phantom is also here, and it looks like he told a joke to the scum from which he could not contain his laughter. They create a powerful cloud of black smoke, from which Jimmy emerges and strikes the Titan. But damn it! This guy surprises everyone again and deflects the attack with another upgrade, which is a very powerful shield that could also be seen in the 64th episode of the original series. Speaker Titan is also invited to this party. You know he likes to play soccer, where you see how he uses members of Skibidi army instead of a ball. He kicks Jimmy and then uses his speakers, and the two Titans pounce on the freak. You see the huge explosion again, and somehow G-Man manages to get away. The Titans look at each other, and that's the end of the episode. Now, my friends, the big question remains, what is the actual nature of Tri-Titan at the moment? Did he come to this battle to help the Alliance, or is he now in a state of instability and can destroy everyone he sees? What if the Skibidi army found out about Tri-Titan's instability and decided to save the infected Sonar Titan and leave our brothers to be torn apart by this monster? Write your opinion on that in the comments below, as I'm always happy to see your feedback. And by the way, guys, if you want to know more about the computerman race theory originating in the original series by Defuk, you can check the video I've made on my main channel about this. And that was me, ISO Toilet. See ya!